Hey everybody, Will here again with Gangway Collectibles. I'm going to do another unboxing video for you. I know I said last video I was going to go ahead and do the DCB service, I think it's called. Let's see, Discount Comic Book Service. That's a website service that I use to purchase my monthly books. So I guess you could say my pull list is with them. They're discounted 30%, 40%. So it's a really good deal. They bag and board them. You can choose if you want Mylars or if you just want regular bag and boards. You know, you got to pay the difference, obviously. I haven't opened anything for, looks like 3 months. Don't be scared. The boxes are big. I got 1, 2, and 3. So the boxes are big. However, they do great packaging. So I'm going to open them up, let you guys take a look and see how they package everything, and we'll also take a look at what my pull list is. Every once in a while, I do use the collector key app or key collector app to see ahead of time what keys may be coming out, new appearances, new character appearances, things like that. So I will go in and pre-order them so that I'm not paying eBay prices after the fact, so I can get them discounted and things like that. So every once in a while I do go in, throw some things on there that are not on my pull list. So we're going to see a variety of comics today. Let's see if they got dates on these things, and we can kind of go in chronological order. I really don't see any dates. So we'll just take them one box at a time, and we'll go with the big one, big heavy one first here. This one's 9 pounds, 6 pounds, and 4 pounds. So we'll go heaviest to lightest. How's that? So we'll start with this one here. Like I said, they do a really good job of packaging these things up. And of course, I will put a link in the description to them. So if you guys and girls want to check them out, you can. So when you open the box, this is what you'll see. They have styrofoam that they form fit over your books, so they don't move in the box at all. So if you just take and pull, see how they form fitted that around the comics. Now the comics move, see? And then we got this one on this side. Very cool. They do a great job. They also put them all together, and then they shrink wrap them so that they stay together that way too. So I give it to them. They do great shipping. Very good. All right, let's get this box out of the way. And typically they will put your list here so you can check and make sure your books came. They do put a board on here on both sides to protect them as well. So we'll go ahead and cut this open. See, they put a board on each side to protect them. And the one thing too they do here is they do have somebody that actually initials the paper saying that they went through and made sure the books are right on my order and stuff. So it's really neat. They're a really good company. The only thing I don't like, and I understand it would take them forever, is they don't tape the bags and boards. So I have to tape everything, but that's okay. Alright, so first up here we've got, I was collecting Geiger from Image Comics. It was a really good story. I was really liking it. And this here was the 80-page giant that had come out. So this is one of them. If you have a chance to pick up any of the Geigers, I would definitely recommend it. Here's another 80-page giant with a variant cover. And I usually I buy doubles. If I ever want to get anything graded, I want to make sure I have two so I can pick the best one. Alright, so here's Spawn 325. Again, that's a Barron's cover. Guy's killing these things. Real good. So Spawn is on my monthly pull list. I do like to collect Spawn. If you take a look, the cover price is $2.99. Let's see if we can get that in there. I think, let's see, here's the list right here. So Spawn is $2.99. You get a 40% discount, so it's only $1.79. So you'll see me getting doubles and things like that, but I'm really only paying $1.79 for $2.99 comics. And keep going here. So there's 30 and 40% off, like I said. So I have been collecting Redneck as well. I jumped on that bandwagon when it first came out, and I got about 12 issues into it, and then I was like, well, I might as well just keep buying them and collecting the run. You never know, it might turn into a Walking Dead kind of thing. But it actually was, I've read up to like issue 12 or 13, and it was a really good story. There's a second Geiger. King Spawn is on my list, my pull list. I've been enjoying it, and the covers for it have been really, really good. This is number 7. That is cover, does it tell us what cover that is? It doesn't say A or B, it's number 7 though. And this is, you know, A or B, whatever one, but this is the other number 7 cover. And then Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles is on my pull list. Of course, I've been into Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles since the 80s when I was a kid, and everything started with that. And I usually buy 2 of those too, because there again, it's $3.99. Let me see what the discount is on the Turtles. It's 35% off, so it's only $2.59 a book. I mean, you can't beat these prices from this service. Let's see, that was cover A. Here's cover B. Another cover B. And then the retailer incentive. I always buy them too because they're really, really cool. How bad is that? So, usually the retailer incentives, obviously they cost a little bit more because they're not printed as much, and but they're worth it for sure. And then here's the other board. Alright. So King Spawn, Spawn and Turtles pull list. So let's see what's in this one here. Radiant Black, number 12 by Image. This here, if out of all the books that I got in that I'll be showing in this video, if you haven't read Radiant Black, I would highly recommend that. It's a fresh take on a superhero story, and it has been really, really good. And I've been on it since issue 1, and it's amazing. So this is Radiant Black number 12. And then I buy, there again, for the price that I pay, I just buy doubles of everything. Let me see, what's cover price on this one? $3.99. Radiant Black is 40%, so $2.39 an issue. It's not bad at all. So let me see. Here's Spawn 326. They used to say cover A and B. I don't know why it doesn't do it anymore. Spawn 326. And Spawn I just buy because I grew up with McFarlane Spider-Man. Always been a fan of McFarlane, so I just buy it to support him. And plus the covers are pretty wicked looking. And if you ever do get a rare Spawn, they usually are worth a lot of money too. Like if they're underprinted for some reason. Here's the other cover of Spawn 326. There's the second one. Yeah, it sucks. I gotta go through and put tape on all these. It takes forever. Crossover number 11. So, a little bit about Crossover. This was one that Donnie Cates hyped up big time. You know, he was talking about Crossover. There's going to be multiple characters. They're going to, you know, try to have everybody in here and things like that. And the first couple issues was pretty good, got you drawn in, but after that it kind of petered off. There again though, for the price that I pay, I just went ahead and kept it on my pull list just to keep reading it. It's $3.99. Let's see what that one is. Crossover, 40% off, so $2.39. I call it $2.39 a book, so that's not bad. And it says I got 2 of those. That actually is a pretty cool cover, I will admit. I do like it. Do you like that one? And then here's another Geiger. I didn't know they had this many different variant covers for this thing. Actually, this says Introducing Redcoat, so that might be the first appearance of a new character in that series or timeline. Then I got another one. Another Geiger. And then I did get a blank cover. So I usually pick up blank covers when I see them or whatnot because I do draw. I'm not the best artist by no means, but I do have fun doing it. Actually, if you find me on Instagram, Gangway Collectibles, I do post some of my art on there so you guys can take a look at it. So I do pick up blank covers here and there. And here's Radiant Black 12, and this must be, you know, issue A or B or cover A or B, whatever it is. They're not putting what covers they are. And there's same one. Alright, so that's box number 1. Most of those were my pull list. I think it was heavy because of those 80-page Geiger comics. Those were specials. I don't know, I guess you could say like annuals. I don't know if they're bringing it back, Geiger back, because it hasn't showed up on my pull list yet again, but I really like it. It's really good. I'll tell you what, if they ever made a movie of that, it would be awesome. So we'll go with our 6-pound box now. I appreciate y'all being patient with me. I know this is going to be a little bit of a longer video. Sometimes I just don't have time to make the videos, and I don't want to open things without you guys watching because it's fun. I like go online and watch other people's opening. Alright, so let's take a look here. Man, this box is thick. Now this one's a little different. So this is the first time they've ever used bubble wrap stuff instead of the actual styrofoam. So that's new for me. But yeah, it's still in there good, so you can see it's still shrink wrapped all together. I'll show you the little, see how they put a little thing the whole way around so the books wouldn't slide over and on through this on top. Great company, great packaging, no complaints. One time, I ordered, whenever the Alien books had come out, the new ones, I ordered a couple of those, and I looked at my list because I didn't see them on there, but I saw a bunch of Spider-Woman books, and I'm like, I didn't order any Spider-Woman books, or Spider-Woman, and they sent out an email that, because I guess everybody was complaining about it, and they said that they put them in the books backwards. So the Spider-Woman, it looked like a cover, but it was actually a commercial for the Spider-Woman comic book that was coming out. So all we had to do is take the book out and flip it around, and then the Alien books were there. So I thought that was kind of funny. And then here's my checklist. There's the board. Alright, let's see what we got here now. Oh, so this is what I'm talking about. So this is Detective Comics 1050. So Detective Comics, I had Batman on my pull list at one point, and I took it off because I can't afford to buy everything. But I saw this preview of this cover, and I'm like, I gotta get that. It's got all the different Batman eras on it, from the originals here, and then like the 80s. Or I guess this one might be the 80s, huh? Maybe this is the 70s, and then the new one today, current Batman. I mean, this cover was just killer. So I had to pick that up when I saw that preview. So this here is Detective Comics 1050. I picked it up because I think it's I think I bought them both. I'm going to take a look here in a second, but it's a connecting cover. But I just thought the subject matter was great with Batman there, and Commissioner Alfred. We'll get to it in a minute. I don't know what the hell that book is. So I'm going to set this one aside. We'll come back to it. I don't know what this is. Polaris. I don't remember this book at all. Let's take a look at my list and see if I can figure out what that is. X-Men number 6. Trading card variant. So this might be one that I looked up on Key Collector, and it said there was maybe going to be a special appearance of somebody in X-Men number 6. I don't know. So here it is. If you have Key Collector, you can go on and check it out. I don't feel like going and get my phone. I have another one on here too somewhere. So here's Spawn 325. And another Spawn 325. Here's the other X-Men 6. Yeah, this must be the character they're talking about. I have no idea. I don't remember. It's been so long since I ordered the damn thing. I just picked it up. Hey, you never know. This is pretty cool. So this is Detective Comics 1050 as well. Look at that Joker, man. That is crazy. I think I previewed most of these, and I really like the covers. So I like to read, but I also like the covers too, especially if they look like that. Oh, look at this one. Another Detective Comics 1050 with the Batmobile in it. Look at that. If you're a Batman fan, these books are killer. I mean, these are beautiful. And I'm a Batman fan. It's funny because I collect Marvel and I do collect DC. I have a lot more Marvel, but the older I get, the more I appreciate DC. It's weird. I don't know. Look at that. Tell me that's not cool. That's another Detectives 1050. They must have printed thousands of different covers for that. Oh, and I bought two of these. Two of those ones because, like I said, I'm thinking about getting this one graded so I can display it. I really like that one. So here's Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles number 125. And then the second one. Alright, and it looks like I bought a Ben Reilly Spider-Man number 1. And I actually have the first appearance of Scarlet Spider from Web of Spider-Man 118, I believe. I got to see, that was the first time I got to meet Stan Lee. I took that book and I had him sign it. Next time I have a video, I'll have it in the background. Like today, I got Wonder Woman back here signed by Lucio Perillo. That one's going to go on eBay if anybody's interested in it. But yeah, I'll bring up that Ben Reilly Scarlet Spider book and set it behind me next time. I always liked Ben Reilly. I thought he played a pretty good Scarlet Spider. Here's another number 1. This one's kind of cool. I like that. I don't think there's any first appearances or anything in these. Like I said, I just bought it because I like Ben Reilly. I like the Scarlet Spider. That's actually a pretty cool looking book. So this is one of them ones I was telling you about. This is Detective Comics 1049. The subject matter on this book is crazy. So Spider-Man, I'm thinking of what I just looked at. So Batman is standing there and he's holding that child, and you can see he must have kicked the shit out of the kidnapper because there's missing signs with the kid on it. I mean, this is a powerful cover. I don't know if there's a story that correlates with it on the inside, but this embodies what I feel who Batman is, the good that he does. So this cover, I had to have it when I saw it, previewed it. Here's Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles 125. This one's cover A. They actually tell you what cover that one is. And then the second one, I bought 2. So this one here is The Incredible Hulk number 3 by Nakayama, I believe his name is, his last name. I collect Hulk 1 homage covers, so that's why I bought this. I bought 2 of them. Yep, for my collection. I got quite a few of those. Well, here's the retailer incentive cover for Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles 125. Look at that. You got to get these retailer incentive covers. They're the best. They're a little bit more money, but I'll tell you what, the covers are always banging on these things. And here's Detective Comics 1050, which is the other half of the other one. So I saved it. Boom. This one's got Martha and Thomas Wayne on it. So, pretty cool. I'll have to find a frame, I think, maybe put this in a frame when you put 2 together. Alright, that's that box down. Alright, so here's our 4-pound box. Again, I appreciate your patience with me. If you want, go ahead and give me a like or a thumbs up. Leave a comment, I'd appreciate it. Subscribe. Let me see, they're back to the styrofoam in this one. Let's see if I can put that down. You can see. Pull up. There's the books. Alright. My boxes are falling. Okay, let's take a look at this one. Not too many in here. I think these are just my basic pull list. Looks like a lot, but it's like I said, because I buy doubles, with them being as cheap as they are. Alright. So, Batman 121. So I bought it because I previewed it and it had the Batmobile on it. I'm a sucker for Batmobiles. I actually collect Hot Wheels, Batmobile Hot Wheels. When I see them, I pick them up. So that's why I bought that one. Here's crossover number 12. Looks just like crossover number 1, except for it's green. Generic. Nice House on the Lake. This one's book 7. Actually, this has been a really good read too. I think there's only going to be 12 of them, or 9 maybe. But I've been buying them. They're really good to read. It's been fun to read. Here's crossover number 12. This is a completely different cover. This is King Spawn. I know because of the crown up here, but I don't know what issue it is. It's actually a Virgin cover. But hey, looks cool. And there's the next one. It's King Spawn number 8 because here's the other cover. And then this one here, if you follow comics, you probably heard this one because they shouted it from the rooftops. Spawn 327. It is the homage to Spider-Man 1 that Todd McFarlane did back in the 90s. Got 2. Here's Spawn 327, cover whatever, A or B. Oh boy. Batman Detective Comics 1056. I actually got this one here because it says it's first of all, it's by the artist Puppeteer. If you haven't seen his work, look it up. It's really good. But it's based off the Batman, the one that came out in the theaters. It's got the Batmobile in it, or at least the corner of it from the movie. But look at that book. I'm telling you, these Batman covers that they've been doing, they are just knocking these things out of the park. That is, that's pretty sweet. But yeah, if you go check out Puppeteer, he did some for Dark Knight's Death Metal. I think it's, yeah, the Dark Knight's Death Metal or Death Metal, whatever. Absolutely crazy good. And then here's the second of King Spawn number 8 that I bought. So that is it. That's all of them there. There again, like I said, you know, let me see if I can show you this here. That's a Discount Comic Book Service. It doesn't look like my address is on here or anything, so I'll turn it around and show you. But you can see, I don't know if it's focused or not, but you can see 30%, 40%. I mean, if you're going to have a pull list with anybody, you might as well do it with them. The shipping is crazy good. I think it's like $7 or $8 shipping when they do ship it, so it's not bad. Like I said, you can get the bags and boards. You can choose Mylar. There's 2 different Mylars you can pick. There's one that's not as thick, and then, you know, but this is the regular bag and boards. I just got to tape them down. but I mean, they're good quality. I think they're okay. Definitely, go on their website, check them out, see what you guys think. Again, if you could, I would appreciate it if you subscribe and hit the like button, leave a comment. I do have the I've got two Comic Tom 101 mail calls to open still, and then I've been getting some random comics. Like I got a shipment from Golden Apple, so I'll be doing some of that coming up here in a few days, or maybe in a week or so when I get time. But appreciate you watching. I hope you like the books. Have a good night.